Hi, welcome to Zgadgetreview. So here are my first impressions on Luna, Amazon's game streaming service. Now, I tested the service on 3 different devices. I tested it on my laptop, on my TV using a Amazon Fire TV Cube Gen 1, and I tried it out on my phone as well in order to get an idea of how the service works in all 3 devices, which are the devices that they advertise. The only one I didn't do was a tablet because I don't have a tablet, so having those 3 other samples is a pretty good example of how the service will most likely work for you. Obviously, depending on your internet speeds. Now, as you can tell, the video is a little longer than usual, and the reason is because of that. I'm testing it in 3 different devices, and I've done some gameplay on each device. I took the first part of Metro Exodus, not the full level, but just like the intro level. I thought that would be a pretty good example of how the game will run playing it on the cloud. If you see different cuts within the gameplay, I did that mostly for time, not because I am taking something out of the gameplay that to show something bad or taking something bad to show something good. I did it strictly for time. Everything you see on this video is reflective of my experience using the service. So let's get started. All right, so as you can see here, I have the Luna app open, so you can download the app through the Amazon webpage. Up here, they have advertisement. So the games that they have down here, you have all the way they have section of the games. So they have the editor's pick, the newly added games to Luna, the bench-worthy games, which I'm assuming are games that you cannot put down and you have to play no matter what. Then you have the Luna Plus channel, which I really don't know what that is. Then we have the Ubisoft Plus channel beta. And I'm going to get to that in a second because I have a little to say about Ubisoft Plus. And then we have trending games. So that's how they have this section off. Then you can go here where it says library. And under library, you have all the games that are included with your subscription. Luna is $5 a month from Amazon and includes these games, which is not a bad deal. I mean, I'm not going to say that all these games are, oh my God, games that you cannot play anywhere else. But hey, they are technically a bunch of games for $5. It's not a bad deal. They have some games, brother. Some of these are older games that maybe you've played before, maybe you've never played before. But again, you have some games available for free. Up here, of course, you can choose by genre, regular search, the type of game. You can sort. Now we have your playlist, so you can add games that you want to play. You can do another type of search here by word, and then you can look at information about controllers, all this stuff. So that's a little tour of what the Luna app looks like. As you can see, it tells me to continue playing Metro Exodus. I literally just started the app 5 minutes before I started filming this video. What I wanted to do is I wanted to start a shooter game because that's what I play. I play mostly first-person shooters or multiplayer shooters. I play some adventure games, but not a lot. My main thing is shooters. So I wanted to play Rainbow Six Siege, and so I scroll down here, Rainbow Six Siege. So I clicked on that. Let's take a look at what a game's page looks like. So this is what Rainbow Six Siege Ultimate Edition's page looks like. So you have a trailer, screenshots of what the game looks like. You have Twitch streams of this game, which makes sense. It's an Amazon service, so it's really easy to link it with Twitch. Then it tells you information about the game, the description, and then other games that you can get from Ubisoft. Pretty standard games page. So my problem was, it says play with Ubisoft Plus start your subscription. Nowhere in the page it tells you how much Ubisoft Plus is. So I was like, okay, well, let me click on it. And maybe when I click on it, it'll tell me to sign up. And then I'll know how much this thing is going to be. So again, I clicked on it. And then it takes you to this page explaining what Ubisoft Plus is. All right. So unlock your favorite Ubisoft games. Enjoy your favorite Ubisoft hits on screens you already own with the Ubisoft Plus channel beta. Okay. So account linking required already. If you already have a Ubisoft Plus account, then you just need to link your account and you're good to go. And it gives you explanations here on how things work and all the games that are included with Ubisoft Plus. So now let's say that I want to sign up for this. Again, as you can see in this page, there is no pricing. There is no talk of how much this service is going to be. All right, I want to start this. Okay, where's the information on how much this is going to cost me? It's nowhere here. So I actually had to get out of that site and look it up. Ubisoft Plus is $15 a month. $15 a month for Ubisoft games. That's going to be a pass for me. No, thank you. I'm not paying $15 a month, which is why I chose Metro Exodus. Now, why Ubisoft Plus isn't worth it to me? One, it's $15 a month. Two, there aren't that many games that I am so excited to play from Ubisoft that I have to pay $15 a month. There is a select amount of games that I play from Ubisoft, being Rainbow Six Siege. I already own Rainbow Six Siege on my Xbox. I don't feel the need to pay an extra $15 to play it on my computer or on my phone if I was to do that. I haven't played Assassin's Creed in a long time. I played like the first 3 or 4 Assassin's Creeds. I haven't played it since they changed locations to the same location that they have for the last 3 or 4 years. So they just keep reskinning and adding different types of people like Vikings and Egyptians or whatever the hell they do. To me, that's a waste of time. Ghost Recon, they completely ruined Ghost Recon, and Ghost Recon isn't what it used to be. So I am not going to play Ghost Recon either. Watch Dogs. I played the first Watch Dogs. That was supposed to be this cool revolutionary game. Was a complete letdown. 2 and 3 look like hot garbage to me, so I never touched them. Oh, The Division. No, thank you either. I played The Division 1. I got burned. Never again The Division. I am okay without The Division. Then we have Far Cry. Far Cry 4 is the only Far Cry I have ever played. It was tons of fun. It was a great game. I enjoyed it thoroughly, spent hours on that game. Not only playing by myself, but also playing with my brother. But then again, they went into Far Cry, what was it? The one in the prehistoric location that didn't look appealing to me either. And then they did Far Cry 5, which was the one where you have like the rednecks that are I don't know what the hell was that about, but that didn't look appealing to me either. So that's pretty much all the games that Ubisoft Plus offers that I don't really care to play. So those are my reasons for Xing Ubisoft Plus. All right, let's take a look at Metro Exodus. So Metro Exodus game page. So right here we have Metro Exodus. It tells you play now because this is one of the games that's included with the Luna subscription. Screenshots, streams that are going on, any add-ons. Oh, this has the actual Metacritic score, information of the game. So you get the idea. So let's go play now. I'm going to be using the Xbox controller, which is paired to my laptop. And I guess we'll see how it works. So here we have, of course, the beginning of what the game looks like. Okay, I'm going to skip this because I'm trying to actually play the game and see how it works. Oh, there was a stutter there. It just like stopped. I don't know if you noticed it, but I could hear the sound. It went like brrr, and stopped. And I'm on Wi-Fi here at my apartment. I'm not playing anything yet. I'm not using the controller. So right now it's just the intro stuff for the game. There was another audio glitch there that I just heard. you can tell, but it's not very smooth. Kind of run through. Click on the left. I put away the letter. Oh. So I'll say so far it's not a bad experience, but it's not as smooth as I would want it to be. Whoa! What was that? That's another glitch. So far, what I'm getting are audio glitches. I know you cannot hear it, but where... Oh, shoot. But as I was saying, there's like audio glitches where I can hear the game catching up or just glitching. I'm not supposed to go on the train. Doesn't go with that. This is really hard to see. Right, so I'm gonna say, so far, oh come on, it's not a bad experience. I've had a couple of opportunities where the game has kind of glitched on me, where it's stopped, but it's nothing breaking, you know, like it's not breaking my experience, it's allowing me to play. Well, that was a bad. Was that a bad? Oh shoot! Is this how COVID got started? Oh man, what the hell? Whoa! Dude, little help here. Oh man, guys, it's hard to breathe. Have this thing on top of me. Pull me out! Oh, man. Thank you. Arton? Arton, what the hell? Before I launched my Luna app on the TV, I went ahead and paired my Xbox controller with my Amazon Fire TV Cube. If you don't know how to do this, you just go to the settings where the remote is and it says remote and Bluetooth devices, I think is labeled. If you click there then you put add Bluetooth device, it'll prompt you how to do it. So as I've been talking to you, you notice that I've been pressing buttons and there's been a delay every time I press a button. The delay was very, very long, where I will press a button and it will take some time for the app to respond to my button presses. At one point, it restarted the app. I don't know why. So when I restarted the app, I thought that the problem would be fixed. But as you can see in the footage, still wasn't fixed. I decided to just go into the game thinking that maybe once the game started, it will sync up. Okay, so I have it queued up pretty much to the beginning when you go down into the hatch. As you can see here, I'm going to try to take my first step, and it takes a while for it to respond. So here I'm going to try it again just to show you, and then push forward, wait, and then it works. So this was happening for a while. Then I decided to just turn off the Amazon Fire Cube and restart the whole thing from the beginning. Once I rebooted the Amazon Fire TV and I got the app back up, I tested the controller, which thankfully was immediately connected to the Amazon Fire Cube. The interesting thing though was that, as you can see here, once the game got started, it got started in the place that I had turned off the Amazon Fire Cube, which is really good because if you're in the middle of a session and something happens, it means that the game is going to pull you back exactly where you left off, so you can skip. That's a really good feature, especially for cloud gaming. So as you can see here, it's a lot better. I must say that there was some lag between my presses on the buttons and the movement that happened on screen. It wasn't as bad as what you saw at first, but I could definitely tell there was a small delay between a button press and the action manifesting on screen. As you can see at the bottom right hand corner, it brought up the information of what the game was running. So here, if you can tell, the game pretty much ran between low 50s, high 60s frame rate, and the game was displayed 1080p. So if you want to do this yourself on your TV, all you have to do is press the button with the 3 lines right there on your controller, and that will bring up the corner with the information in it. I didn't have major issues playing the game. As you can see, it was pretty smooth. I was actually pleasantly surprised with my experience using Luna on my TV via the Amazon Fire TV Cube. And that's despite having the issue at the very beginning that you saw, that I just had tons of lag and the system wasn't really working, because once I got the system restarted, everything just worked fine. All right, up next we have the gameplay on my phone. I recorded the audio directly into the camera, so if the audio isn't the best, I apologize for that ahead of time. So in order to use Luna on your phone, you need to download the app. But for some reason, it won't let me download the app onto my phone, which is Google Pixel 3a. So I went through the browser. When you go through the browser and you click play now on whatever game, it tells you to do this, which I already did. And go to that. And so now that I'm here, I can press play now. It should take me into the game. So there I skipped the beginning to the main menu. So let's go start a new game. I'm gonna do new slot. Normal. Right. So far I will say the best experience that I'm getting is playing it on the phone. I haven't heard any stutters or anything like that. I guess we'll see once the game gets going how fluid the controls are. Here we go. Let's open the hatchet. Wow, it is so hard to play. Such a tiny screen. Whoa, what a difference. Okay. So the controllers are pretty responsive. Immediately that I press the button, the controller actually works. I don't have to wait for it to go. Oh, look how quickly that responds compared to the TV. Let's look for this. Oh, it's a menu is coming up. Whoa. It's better on my hand. Well, it is a really different experience to play on the phone. This is really a lot harder than I thought. It's harder to see where I'm going, where I am. There's some bad guys coming around here. Oh, shit. Oh no. Get away from me! Because that's a whole cutscene. I'm not. I just press the X quick time event. Let's keep going. Well, I didn't see it. It was like on top of me. It's not good. So to stop, just go here. I guess I could have messed with the. Let's see. Oh, sure that'll help.
Look, the watchman got someone! Alyosha! On it! Come here, do!
Because this is to test if fixing the gamma makes it any easier to play the game. And I'll have to say yes, that made a big difference. So, and that's the only thing is that you gotta set the gamma on your game every time you switch games because the setup that I had was from when I was playing on the TV. So it keeps the same settings. So when you move to another device and you think that the screen might be a little too dark or maybe too bright, then all you gotta do is go to the settings and change that gamma setting depending on what device you're playing on. Big difference on the way the game looks. You can actually see. Right. Yeah, look at that difference. Now, as you can see, the experience in all three devices is pretty much the same. And this is to say that the service actually works, and it works a lot better than I thought it would. There is a perceptible lag using the TV and using a Fire TV device. Using my computer, it wasn't too bad. There was a lot of audio glitches that I'm sure you could hear while I was playing. That was kind of annoying, bothersome that you will hear the glitch and the artifacts in the audio. But besides that, gameplay wise, it was okay. It was pretty good. It wasn't, whoa, I can't believe I'm playing this without any lag or anything. I must say that the best experience that I had was on my phone. Despite the fact that when I started playing the game, it was too dark to see, but then later on, as you saw, I was able to fix it. But in terms of lag and audio, that phone was the best one. The only problem, though, is that playing on the phone, you have a smaller screen, so it's a lot harder to see and to react to things. As I said, this is a first impression. I'm going to use the service a little longer, a little more to see how I feel about it. But I will tell you that if you are in the market for a cloud gaming service, this is probably a service to pay for. It's like I said, $5 a month. You don't need to buy the controller that they sell you, that I think is $70 or $80. That's too much. If you have an Xbox controller, use an Xbox controller. If you have, and I think it also works with a PlayStation controller. So if you have a PlayStation controller, use a PlayStation controller. If you have a Stadia controller, just throw it away because that won't work with anything. Just teasing. What am I going to do next? So next, I have some plans for this. Okay, so my plan is to actually do a full review on the service. I'm gonna, like I said, play a little longer. The reviews were going to be a lot shorter because since I did the first impressions already, that should give you most of the information. But I want to use the service outside on my phone using a cell phone connection to see how it works. And next, I'm going to also do a battle between XCloud, Game Pass, cloud gaming service, and Amazon Luna in order to see how they both work, which one is better. So make sure you subscribe for those videos that will be coming out. Do you want more content like this? Let me know in the comment section. Your feedback is very much appreciated. If I can improve the videos like this, if you want me to make them shorter or longer, let me know in the comment section. I would really like to know. Let me know what you think about Luna so far from what I've seen. Have you been able to try it out yourself? Also, let me know in the comment section. That's it for me. Go ahead and subscribe. Give us a thumbs up. It really helps the channel. Go ahead and hit that bell so you can be alerted every time we have new videos. And thank you very much for watching.